Hello there, we are playing Mass Recall, and in this video we will be doing mission 7 of the Overmind campaign, the Culling. So this is the only ZVZ in the entirety of base StarCraft 1, so it's Zerg versus Zerg. It's gonna be interesting. I will play it the way you're not supposed to play it, but I just want to make it interesting. I'll tell you more about it once we get into the mission. So, recap time. Last time we went back to the planet Char and the Protoss came to the planet. And so that made Kerrigan very angry and she decided to kick their butts, which we did. So Tassadar showed up, he kind of goated Kerrigan into attacking him and then challenged her into a 1v1 at the end. Turned out it was just an illusion and it was a ploy designed to divert our attention while the Dark Templar, which is a faction of the Protoss, like a renegade faction, whatever you want to call it, they're like banished or whatever. They came in and they killed a Cerebrate. Dark Templar, by the way, are always invisible. They are like shadow warriors. And so they killed a Cerebrate and that's basically, that was their plan. So let's listen to the briefing and see what actually happened in the mission itself.
Insufferable Protoss coward. Tassadar cannot evade my wrath forever. I shall find him and cut it.
Zasz is dead.
Zasz is dead.
It is a pity that Cerebrates cannot truly be killed. I expect that the Overmind will reincarnate him soon.
No, he will not.
No.
The Protoss have devised some new attack. An attack powerful enough to nullify our reincarnation and give pause to the Overmind itself.
So, Tassadar's plan was merely a diversion.
Yes.
I should not have underestimated him so.
You should not have.
Without its master, Zasz's brood has run amok and even now threatens the hive cluster. Cerebrate, you must eradicate the rampaging brood and stem any further damage it might cause. I shall deal with the Protoss myself.
So yes, the Dark Templar killed Zasz. He cannot be reincarnated. Usually if Cerebrate dies, the Overmind just reincarnates it, so that's what it promised to me. That is kind of the covenant that it has with all the Cerebrates. However, the Dark Templar have a way to kill Cerebrates without them being able to be reincarnated, and this is a new attack, something that the Overmind has not seen yet. That's pretty interesting. So that was the briefing. Our objectives are to eradicate every last remnant of the germ brood. Yes, so when Zasz died, like all his control of his units kind of disappeared, so they went like rogue, renegade, right, feral. They went feral, that's, I think the official term is feral Zerg. So we have to basically eliminate them so they don't attack us, because they will attack anybody that's like in front of them. We are still playing on hard, and so let's start the mission. So this is, like I said, the only Zerg versus Zerg in StarCraft 1, the base game. It is a weird matchup, and we are going to make it even harder on ourselves by going Link Hydra. So I will play Link Hydra. I am not going to use any mutas in this mission because I'm kind of not sick of mutas, but I'm a bit tired of just playing muta all the time. And I'm sure you guys are tired of watching me play muta all the time. So I decided to like do something else. While this is all happening, I'm kind of... We have to destroy this base before we can even like do anything else. We need to put our own base here. It is a bit finicky to do. So we put one here. Okay, so that's our main units. While we do this, all of this, we are constantly going to get attacked, by the way. That's something to think of, like to be aware of. So like I said, they're feral, they're just nuts. They just attack anything because they see everything as a threat. Yeah, so that's just us setting up our base. So I'm gonna get this guy to be here, gonna get this guy to be here. This guy can be up top here so he doesn't get spotted, and this guy can be somewhere here. Ah, okay, this guy is getting attacked. Alright, there's a Muta here attacking us. Now we're just waiting for like our base to be set up. I'm putting these overlords around so they can kind of spot for me. Yeah, like I said, there's not gonna be any mutas this time. It's gonna be pure Link Hydralisk. What I like to call the big brother, little brother game. So like the little brother is the the Ling, the Zergling, and it just goes around, creates chaos. And then like the Hydralisk, the big brother, comes in and kind of protects him when he needs it. So for now, we are just saturating our base. While they're attacking us constantly, we're just, you know, getting a bunch of drones out. I will make use of lurkers, so just be warned if you're a purist. This might not be the purest StarCraft you've ever seen. But I need lurkers because, you know, this is Mass Recall and they will just bully me constantly with attacks. So there's like, if you look at the map on the left, there's a base here and there's a base here, and then there's a mega base just in this top. So they will come at us with like Zerglings, with Hydralisks, with Mutas, and with Guardians. So this mission is actually kind of the introduction to the Guardian, which is like a flying siege unit of the Zerg. There is a part of a base here, and the main mega base has a part in an island. So this is a part where you cannot take your ground troops. You need to either have flying units or dropper lords. So this is kind of the perfect mission to show you what a what Guardians can do, right? The Zerg siege unit. However, I am stubborn and I'm a little bored of always playing the same thing. So that's why I'm not gonna do any flyers. These are the only mutas that we have, and these are the only mutas that we will use. Yep, here they come. While that is happening, we are going to build a spawning pool here. We are not going to make use of a lot of static defense, so I'm not going to build a lot of these. I'll build a few later here. I'll build some spore colonies because, or maybe here, because there's going to be mutas. There's going to be a big clump of mutas coming for us, and they are not fun to deal with. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to just gonna put some here, some like spore colonies here to like kill the mutas, along with our Hydralisks, right? So we're not just gonna rely on spore colonies. We are going to have a lot of Hydras, but the main force that we will use is going to be Hydras. Okay, so we can morph this guy right now. That is good. We can get... Alright, we can't get Zerging speed yet because we're not mining their gas. So I'm trying to see if I don't mess this up like I always do. Hopefully not. We need one more guy here just to like spread the creep and be a early warning system for us. We can get some links. Yeah, okay, good. So we put this down, we put this down. Our main defenses has to be here for now on the right side, right? Because that's where they're gonna come at primarily. So now we want some to bank up some stuff. We need a lair, and we want. We're going to build lurkers. And when we build lurkers, we're gonna put a few of them like right here, and then all these Zergling attacks that come at us will just bounce off. because that's what I want to do. It's just annoying. You try to take this base here on the left, and they just come with a bunch of Zerglings right here. It's just annoying to deal with. Right, so let's get metabolic speed, let's get Zergling speed, and then we're just waiting for the lair to finish and to get lurkers. I'm trying to time this out as best as I can. It's not perfect, of course, but you know, I'm trying. More Zerglings. And so once lurkers finish, then I'm going to morph a bunch of guys and just put them here. Then I can just focus on the left side more than on the right. And in the meantime, we will get another spore colony here, because we want to spread our creep like right here, because this is where I'm gonna put my, you know, my Evo chambers and stuff. I don't want to have them here in the middle of the base. So I'm just building Zergles for now. A few of them. Maybe a few more drones. And then we can start with Evo chambers. So, Zergling speed is done. Lurkers are not done yet. Lurkers are 50, 100, so 50 minerals and 100 gas. So I'm saving up my gas for that. However, like I said, it's not a big deal. Okay, so let's put this guy here. I'm just, believe it or not, I'm just making supply right now so that I can build a few lurkers. Alright, I need minerals, okay. So this guy can go here, waiting for 150 and 50. Okay, these guys can go here. So you've seen lurkers in the last mission, so this is not the first time you're gonna see lurkers. They are great at just being defense. One more. Okay, so we bury this guy here, and we take this guy, and we bury him here. And then we put this guy here, and we put this guy, so this guy here, and this guy like right here. And now we can take care of this side, because the Zergles that are going to attack us will chew up our base pretty quickly. So that, no, you go here. So you can be like here. See, they're still bringing me units in. Now I can start building like my proper units. I don't have any army right now. We'll get missile attack and we'll get Hydra speed. So this should be protected now. This is just for later. Okay, so we have some army. We don't have nearly enough for what we want. Actually, you know what? I don't even need that there. Not anymore. Let's building Zergles. So I have to wait for Hydra speed anyway. I don't want to attack before that. I also need to get a few Hydras out. So this is a longer mission. It's not too long, but it is a little bit longer. So this guy here and this guy kind of here. Wow. Good, excellent. More Hydras. Maybe we can get another Evo chamber. We can, that's good. Okay, Hydra speed done. Hydra range. So we are getting missile attack. We're gonna get Carapace. So our Hydra attacks are going to, Hydra upgrades are going to be like slightly ahead of Zergling attacks. Not too much, but slightly. But as long as this is protected right here, we're fine.
Not enough minerals.
I think we need a few more workers. Sort of. Yeah.
More overlords required.
Overlords, okay. Let's get some overlords. So this is just not gonna get attacked as often as as we need it. So this guy is gonna go in 2 because we are going to need him for later. So I think this might be enough to attack.
Cluster expended.
This base is not super protected, but it is sort of protected. So we need to clean it up. Let's kill this. Kill this. And now we're fine here. We're gonna get our... Whoa! Really? Am I really losing everything? Yes, I am. Okay. Get him in range of this. Let's go back now. And these drones can go back to mining. These guys can go back to mining. So I wanted to build a patch here. Nah, this is good. So this is good now. Okay, these guys go back to mining. I love it. I lost my entire almost my entire mineral line to a Zergling attack. I don't even know how it got by us. That definitely should not have gotten by us. That's what happens when I you know, when I'm me. Should be fine now. Let's rebuild the extractor. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. Yeah, I don't even know where they come from, but yeah, I think they just... So, dig here. Kinda dig here. Dig here. Dig here. Dig here. So that should be sort of enough. And now we just flood this with drones. And then everybody else goes here. That should be good. Now we get this. Oh, we can't. Right, we're not mining. See, everything is a bit funky now. But we'll get back to it. So, another guy here. We need to get our economy going, and now it's going. Now we can go back home. We have like 5 minutes until their attacks begin properly. So another guy here. Okay, that's enough now. That should be good. So this guy needs to become this. One more guy here. Yeah. So about 5 minutes until they come with that big unit attack. Ah, overlords. Okay. One more, right? Yes. 4 guys on gas. 70 to 50. Okay. So this is basically, these spores here are just gonna dissuade everybody from like coming at us with flying units. Get some more overlords. See, now these guys are mining properly. Let's get some more of them on gas. No, we want this. Here, we want this. Here. We want this. Here. Okay. Okay. These spores here are going to just get the overlords off our backs so they don't attack us. So they don't spot the lurkers, right? The lurkers are buried, and as you know, overlords are like observers. So if the enemy has overlords right here, they can spot our drones. They can spot our lurkers. What am I saying? So 150, we can get +1 missile attack. Yes. So now this, the Muta attack that I am expecting is not gonna be cool. It's not gonna be nice. And we need to defend against it as best as we can. So we have to get armor and weapons for the Hydras. All the other Hydra upgrades are done. Yes, they are. So we put our guys kind of here. I'm just preparing for that attack, because it's gonna come soon. And I'm not saying it's not gonna be pretty, but it's kind of gonna be stressful. Maybe one guy here. Right, because I'm not sure. Sometimes it comes from this side, sometimes it comes from this side. So I want to be like prepared for everything. But I think they're gonna come here. How's this doing? This is doing excellently. These spores are just killing everything that comes close, which is awesome. Upgrades are doing well, so we can have this guy build us a queen's nest here. We want the queen's nest. We want the queen's nest so we can take up to hive. So the attack is sort of incoming soon. It's not long until it comes. Maybe we'll get +2 weapons, +1 armor. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, it's a kind of a stressful attack. Yeah, this is good. So this is kind of protected. This is protected. Yeah, it's gonna come soon. I'm sure of it. So here it is. We kind of bait them into the... Yeah, this was well protected. So now we're fine. So we can get armor and we can get Zergle attacks. And we're gonna get some Zergles. We'll also morph this into a hive. Now now we're good. It's 4 guys on gas, and we can kind of prepare to attack. I think I'm gonna hold off a little bit longer to attack, but not too much, because I want to take that base, but I'm gonna need some support. So this is Adrenal Glands. It gives just attack speed for Zergles. Oh yeah, pull the army back behind the lurkers. That's much better. Like this. So good. Now we do this. We do this. We should be fine now. Got a few overlords. And let's go. Let's try and attack this. Our Zergles are not like super powerful, but they are pretty powerful, and we have a lot of them. Ah, this is an ultra. It goes down really quickly. I see we just wash over this base. gonna get like 2 guys with us to be like here. Yeah, I'm just gonna chew up this base. I don't think we're gonna have any trouble. Dealing with it. Yeah, no, that's fine. So we kill this. We just put our army here. And now we can build like 2 hatches. 1 hatch here, 1 hatch here. So 2 more 5s. Everything goes here and everything goes here. So, good. Good.
Sequences spawn.
So now we need Overlord, capacity to carry us.
Forces under attack.
I said, is this an attack? Yeah, it is an attack. Now we go back because this is gonna get attacked. I know how this works. I've seen this already. Let's get armor. I'm gonna give this guy the Zergle stuff.
More minerals required.
Sure. Well, that's gonna be good. There's nothing that's gonna come for us right now, right here. We got a lot of units. And we can transfer like... If I can do this. Yeah, we can do this up here. The skyrocket are incoming. And it is going to skyrocket like immensely. We can actually... Are we like attacking something? Yeah, we shouldn't be attacking this. Not yet. I mean, we can, but really isn't that smart. We can do a little bit. Get the Ultra. Yeah, we can like try and get this done through the base. Because there's some sunks around the map. Now we can just like destroy this. More Zergles. But we do need to go home and protect us here. Okay, so how's this doing? So this is, yeah, okay. We are at 2-2. We can start attacking soon. See, there's some stuff here. But Zerglings are just like the destroyers. Yeah, see, these are Guardians. These are what we were supposed to be making. But I'm stubborn and dumb. Yeah, we can go in. No one says we can't. It's gonna end up that well, but we can try. Oh god, the mutas. Yeah, we need to pull back. That's not good. Yeah, we need more army. Okay, now we're at 3 armor and 2 attack. We just need Zergles right now. So once we have Zergles, we can just like... They're coming. Okay, let's try this. Let's try and see if we can break the base. We should be able to. No, just don't get baited into that. Just keep making Zergles. So we came to the base from the rear, which is what we wanted. Let me just let everybody loose on the map, on the base. It should fall pretty quickly. We do see, there goes the hive, there goes everything. Okay, so there's only one base now that can make units. You see, they're up top here. And they're sort of fighting us from the high ground. And just murdering us. And we need the mutas. Okay, so that's what I need. Right here, and then I need more of them right here. Okay, so that is that. We can always do this while we're waiting for the overlords. So we need to get the overlords here to like give us spotting. Yeah, okay, so now this guy falls. Okay, so this is cleaned up. Very good. So now we can take our troops here. And we do this. We get everybody inside. And just have them drop here. Yep, that's it. Should be good now. We gotta clean this up, of course. As usual. Okay, that should be it. Drop everybody here. Just gonna make more units because I can. Let's hunt down everybody and get the overlords here. So, everybody go back here. Ah, right here. Everybody go right here. Should be good. So, that is.
Cluster expended.
We'll destroy this, we drop the guys here, and everything's good. I think this should be the last of them. Let's drop this. Yep, That's it. That's the mission. That was a fun mission. You're supposed to do this with Guardians, by the way. You just take Guardians and they just shoot from the distance. But I'm dumb, and I wanted to do something other than mutas. So I did Hydraling on the Culling. Worked out fine. It's a 35-minute mission. Yeah, we're gonna be about like less than 40 minutes, I think, on this mission. But I'm happy with how I did it. It was pretty good. It was pretty clean. I intercepted all the attacks, and I did the timings correctly and built all the bases correctly. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Coming back from vacation, this is the second video that I recorded since I was on like vacation and hiatus and everything. By the way, it was work vacation. It wasn't vacation from YouTube. I don't need a vacation from YouTube. This is just a hobby for me, but like for work, yeah, I needed it. So that was the Culling. Let's see how we did in this mission. I don't think we lost that much. We might be over 50% survival rate. We'll see. Nope, 38%. Well, that's fine. The mutas got us. We lost almost all our army to the mutas. But I'm still happy. So that was the Culling. I will thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.